tell me when you're ready. Ready? Mr. Contest Master.
Okay.
Fellow Toastmasters and honored guests. I have something to get off of my chest. I hate cliches.
Okay.
I hate them. You know, I'm at the end of my rope about cliches. Cliches really put a bee in my bonnet. So, I want to get my 2 cents worth in. Now, I want to get us all on the same page about these things. I'm going to get you guys to think outside the box, get your ducks in a row, wake up and smell the coffee, because these cliches are a horse of a different color. Now, at the end of the day, it's really about hearing the fat lady sing. Whoever this fat lady is, I don't even know. All right, you guys get the idea. I just crammed 12 cliches into one paragraph. Now, what is the definition of a cliche? I'm going to read it to you. A cliche is an expression, idea, or element of an artistic work which has been overused to the point of losing its original meaning, especially when at some earlier time it was considered meaningful or novel. Cliches are often untrue. So, why do we rely on them? I compare cliches to the filler words that us Toastmasters so venomously try to avoid. Cliches act like filler words. It's a lazy man's way of expressing himself. Somebody's already done the work, and we just fall back on a tired, old series of expressions. Now, before we go any further, I want to have some fun with cliches. Has anybody here ever played the game Pictionary? Boy, you guys need to get out more. There's a lot of Pictionary players here. All right, well, what I'm going to do is quickly sketch some little drawings of a cliche, and I want to see if you guys can guess them. Now, don't worry about raising your hands. I just want you to call out the cliche if you see it. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I don't know what
That was the bad one.
Now, let's start with our first cliche.
There's that one. Can't see it. A snowman.
Oh boy.
Oh, I got it.
Behind the
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good eyes.
The teeth are kind of frightening.
A whistleblower. Oh no.
Shoot your brains in.
You're shooting your mouth off.
Yeah.
No, shooting off at the mouth.
Shoot off the mouth. Bullet.
Biting bullet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got
Cat
your tongue.
meow. Cat meow.
The cat who swallowed the canary.
The cat's away the mice will play.
Cat out of the bag.
Yeah.
Oh, take your cat out of the bag, right?
All right, we'll just do one more.
This is fun.
You want to go there. Men in Black.
Just the nines.
Yeah. Very good. Now remember when you first became aware of using filler words? both in yourself and then in others, especially actors, news people, politicians, and those are the people that should know better. Well, I'd like to propose to you all that we should start doing the same thing with cliches, and that would be to think of them as filler words. Cliches are not cool. They're not hip. Coming up with your own descriptive ways to express yourself is. Why are we here again? Is it to learn? Yes. And sometimes it's to unlearn. And especially when it comes to cliches. So I'm going to suggest 4 different ways that you can try to stop using cliches. Number 1, simply simplify the concept. So instead of saying the path of least resistance, why not boil it down to the easiest course of action? Number 2, try altering an existing cliche. Instead of saying I would walk a mile in his shoes, say I would stroll a kilometer in his wallabies. Number 3, do your research. Instead of back in the day, why not say back in the 19th century, or back in the golden age of rock and roll, or perhaps something like during the Nixon administration. You know, I've got to say, I think back in the day is the worst cliche that's out there right now. I just hate it. It makes no sense to me. When was back in the day? Or what day was it? Was it a Tuesday? I mean, I just don't know. And number 4, be creative. Come up with new ideas. Instead of using that tired old awesome, oh man, that's really cool. That's awesome. Why not say, man, that is the bomb.com. Or how about, man, Jada, those glasses are dipped in butter. Above all, use your creativity, sense of humor, personal history, and make the use of your language as unique and creative as possible. That way you'll hook your audience's attention, paint visual pictures in their minds with the phrases and descriptive words you use. Mr. Contest Master.